Hello everybody and welcome. So today we're gonna be having a look at this here PVP 8000 digital pocket handheld system. This is basically like a kind of super cheap portable gaming system. So we're gonna be having a look at just how good it works, what kind of games it has on it, and if it's worth the money we paid for it. This little pocket unit cost me 150 rands, that's around $10. So it's really not that expensive for a color screen gaming console. But it's only 8-bit, so yeah, it's not that good either. In our modern age with phones, we're gonna have to see if there's any argument for purchasing something like this. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. First of all, let's have a look at the box. So the packaging is pretty cheap, plain Chinese, very colorful though. So yeah, I guess that's nice. It draws quite a bit of attention to it. See if there's anything interesting on the box. Okay, it does come in a variety of different colors. It comes in red, green, deep blue, and LCE blue, whatever that is, and even black. So pretty normal, nothing too fancy. The one we got in particular is a green unit. It's marked on the box here on the side. So yeah, around the back there's just a picture of it. This is showing us exactly all of the features and what's in the box. But instead of reading through that, let's open it up and see for ourselves what's in here. So it's just got a little tab here, and then the box opens up. And then in here, I believe this is the console itself, the little gaming system. Yes, so there it is, our little green gaming system. Okay, let's put that aside for now and check what else we got in the box. So the next thing we have here is this little thing. Now this is one of the things that I think is kind of nice about this particular unit. This is a AV cable, so that you can play this this gaming console on your TV also. So that's very nice. So you can use it like a living room gaming console as well. Though the graphics isn't very good, so there's that also. So I don't know if it would be worth playing it on like a big screen. So okay, what else do we have in the box? So right here we have what I believe is just a charger. Take it out of the little bag and have a look at it. Okay, yes, this is a little 5.2 volt charger. Only 320 milliamps, so not very powerful, but I believe it's enough for this thing because it doesn't have that big a battery in it. Okay, and it does use mini USB to charge. So yeah, that's an older standard, but it's okay. It's common on cheap Chinese units like this to get that. Okay, what else is in the box still? Oh yes, here we have this. I saw this on the ad for this. This is like a game cartridge supposed to be for some extra games for the console itself. So yeah, this might be kind of nice. We'll have to see. I really don't believe it's got that many games in it. What's this, like 880, yeah, well, over 800,000 games. I strongly doubt that. So this is gonna be, probably I'm gonna call it now, it's gonna be just a repeat of the same games over and over again. This is a common thing for the Chinese to do. I've seen it a lot before on these kinds of Chinese consoles. So yeah, let's see if there's anything else in the box. Okay, yes, here's the most important part. The user manual, because we really do need this. Nice little user manual with a Mario picture on it. So yeah, very basic. Nothing too impressive there really, but wasn't expected. So okay, let's have a look at the console itself. Here we are. We got the basic buttons on the front. The layout and the whole design of it is clearly copied from like the PSP. So yeah, we can see that. In the back we can see it's got the speaker and the little flap here, and underneath that we have the battery. So that's the little battery. I believe it should be sufficient for this kind of thing. Let's see, what is the rating, if it even has anything on it. And it's a 700 milliamp hour battery. So yeah, that's, I guess, fine for this. It's not like a phone or anything, so yeah. And furthermore, it's got a little volume control here, manual analog volume control. And on the top it's got that AV out for this little cable to plug in. So we can use that. And it's got space for this little cartridge for the games. And just a power switch also here. So I believe that's all. Now, from what I've seen here, I believe they say they say you can get 6 to 7 hours of gaming out of this thing. So I guess that's not too bad, if that is actually realistic and it's not just like fake. Now, I haven't tested that, so I can't really say. But yeah, now without any further ado, let's turn it on and see how it does. Oh yes, before we get around to that, let's first do the peel off the screen, because this thing is gonna annoy me all the way if it's still there. Yes, that looks much better now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give you guys the privilege of seeing it first. Okay, yes, we have pretty annoying old school music. Pretty nice color screen, I guess, for the price. Okay, let's see what we can get here. I'm gonna go into action games. What is there here now? Okay, so you guys are gonna have to check this out from above now, so you guys can also see what I'm doing. So let's do that. Okay, so now you guys should be able to see better what I am doing now. So yeah, here we are. We got a couple of different kinds of games. They say action games, fighting games, sports games, puzzle games, racing, and shooter games. So I'm first gonna go for the action games and see what we got here. See if there's some stuff I know that I really like. Go through some of them. These buttons aren't very good on this console, I have to say. I can see, I mean, they really... You have to press them quite hard to get them to work sometimes. Okay, so here's Super Mario Bros. I know this game really well. I used to play it very often. Yes, and there we go. I believe I have to press start. Yes, so this is just basic Mario. And yeah, the controls isn't very good on this thing. I would really prefer a controller, or even those cheap consoles, Chinese consoles you used to get before. I don't know if you get them anymore, but I think that even their controls are better. The buttons are really not very good on this. So yeah, that's kind of bad. But at this price, I mean, it's a complete gaming console, so you shouldn't really be expecting too much, I guess. It's got a color screen, 8-bit. I mean, 8-bit is really bad these days. So yeah, that's it basically for this game. And it's got many more games. Let's quickly have a look at that cartridge. I believe you have to turn it off. And then we can insert this cartridge in here. And then we should be getting some other games now. Yeah, this is very similar. It's even the same games actually. Now that I look at it, yeah, look at this. This is Mario. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at some of what kind of games we have here. Yeah, this is clearly just a repeat of the same games over and over again. I can see it already. But yeah, don't expect to be getting a lot of games with this kind of gaming console. So yeah, but I mean at that price, I guess it's still alright. Just don't be expecting too much out of it. And the controls are really bad. They're not like very useful, so they might frustrate you. This is where it comes in that I kind of wonder whether it's worth buying this instead of just using your phone for games. This thing only has a mono speaker in it that doesn't have good audio quality at all. It does go pretty loud, but that's about all it's got going for it. So yeah, I don't know what the market is these days for something like this anymore. Because these days you can get a phone for pretty cheap that's running Android that can play very basic games at much better graphics than this thing even. So yeah, I don't really know. But that's it for this little one. I would recommend it for a child. Maybe you could buy this instead of giving them a phone to play with, because it might be a little bit more robust and it doesn't have like a glass touchscreen that can break easily. So maybe for a small child to play with. But I still don't know if it's ideal really. But that's all for today. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please do hit that subscribe button and see more videos like this, and like the video because that really helps us out. Okay guys, I'll see you guys next time.